out here at North Salmon Creek Beach. It's the beach north of Salmon Creek. We're gonna throw out an artificial sandworm here and see what happens. Oh, I broke the tail off. Dang it. Let's see if we can add that tail back to it. These baits are pretty fragile. Well, I have to switch to sand crabs pretty quick. See what happens. Alright, let's go. On in the craft. Getting hits. Definitely getting nibbles, getting hits with it. The nibble stopped. Let's check the bait. See if it's still on there. It is, so I probably just pulled it out of the trough. Let's put it back in there. Alright, here it is. Here's my first red tail surf perch. This is a 12-incher. It's pretty nice. We're gonna cut it up and cook it real quick. Brought my stove and everything. and see if we can catch a couple more after that. Bring those ones home. Yeah, look at that. That's a fillet, huh? All right, I already gut and descaled it. This red tail. I'm gonna hack this thing up. I'm terrible at filleting, and my knife isn't the sharpest. Especially when you use the same knife that you're filleting with to descale it. For some reason, it really dulls it. All right. Looks like we still got some sharpness to it. I need to get a proper fillet knife too. This little eagle claw fillet knife is not the greatest. I've never caught one of these before, so I don't know what they taste like or anything about them. Hoping they're tasting good. We just caught a striped sea perch or surf perch about last week, and that was pretty tasty. I like the taste of that. So far out here, that's all I've caught. Not the striped, but I caught like a silver, and it was just too small, so I put it back. So this is the same spot. This is a North Salmon Creek. I was coming out here and having just terrible luck every time I was out here. So I was figuring that I was not learning where to cast. So I did lots of research, watched tons of YouTube videos on reading surf and stuff like that to figure out where to cast. And literally my first cast, I had nibbles. And I was using sandworms, and they break off pretty easy, because I'm using the artificial ones. I've never used live ones before, or real ones, I guess. I did a terrible job on this fillet here. It started off good. That's okay. This is plenty of meat for one person. Shoot, if I had some metal leaders, I'd throw this back out on a hook. See what we catch. Something monstrous. It's a pretty decent fillet. Bam! Beautiful. It smells good too. Alright, let's get the other side. It's not too bad. I ran it along the bone pretty good. It's down here I messed up. I'll try to work on that off camera maybe. I know, people are cringing right now. You murdered that fish. You didn't get any meat off of it. You like the cheeks. It's supposed to be a really good part. I've had salmon cheek many times at the sushi bar. All right, there we go. There's some meats. All right, let's flay these up. Or sorry, let's fry these up with some butter. I brought no eating utensils though, so that'll be fun. So here's a little structure that I'm using as a wind block. There's a bunch of them here along the beach. I guess none that way. Here we go. There's one right there, another one right there, another 6 behind that. 3 or 4 more along the beach. But you know how GoPros are, you can't see very far. So, here's the fish that I have here. I washed them off with some fresh water. So they're ready to go. The seagulls are circling, so I better get on it. Here's inside the structure. This one actually has 2 rooms. I like this one. It's pretty big. I usually use these as wind blocks for cooking. Just getting out of the sun. All right, here's the camp stove setup. Oh yeah, check this out. So I forgot all my utensils except for my fillet knife. So here is my improvised homemade fork situation. I just split a piece of bleached wood here, chopped, wedged a piece of wood in between them so they stay apart, and then kind of put a point on them. So it's kind of a fork spatula. Hopefully that'll work. Big old glob of butter. That's what we'll be flavoring it with and frying it in. I did not bring any seasoning at all. Usually I do like a lemon pepper type seasoning, kind of like that. But I forgot it. All right, let's fry this guy up. This is a really thin titanium pan from Sweden. I got this fancy Swedish camping set when I was gonna start attempting to do the PCT, Pacific Crest Trail. But it turned out that my back really doesn't like having a lot of weight on it. And you need to carry a bit of stuff. Wow, that's going quick. I don't want to burn the butter here. You know, I've had this thing for like 10 years and I've never used it once. This frying pan. I didn't realize how thin it is. It cooks so fast. All right, so we'll grab these fish. Maybe too much butter, but it'll be delicious. You ever see how much butter they put in gourmet foods? It's like 2 sticks, 3 sticks. It's like 1 plate for 1 person, especially Indian food. You'd be surprised how much butter's in that. Ah. I dropped the other one in the sand. I'm gonna have to rinse it off. Try not to burn the butter and this fish at the same time. The butter's already browning pretty bad. Darn. I can't believe I dropped it. Right in the sand. At least it was scale side down. Or, you know, skin side down. It wasn't too bad on the flesh side. But still, if there's any sand in the pan, it's gonna suck when I try to eat it. There goes all my drinking water. Oh well. That's gross. Piece of hair. I'm glad I grabbed that. Forgot to make slits in the backside there, so now it's curling up hella bad. That's alright. We'll figure it out. I'm thinking I'm gonna cut the pieces up here a little bit. And spill my pan. All right. There we go. Let's do this one too. Disaster mostly averted? We'll see. See what happens. Turn this up a little bit now. Smelling pretty good, but pretty much you cook anything in butter and it smells good. Ooh, look at that. That's what I wanted. Oh, it's falling apart. This little fork situation's working out pretty good. I'm liking that a lot. I always bring a metal fork out or chopsticks, but I think this is what I'm gonna start doing when I come to this beach at least. Ooh, that's smelling good. Wish I at least had some like salt and pepper, but oh well. Some of these are going to be overcooked here if I don't know them. I'm smelling burnt paper or something. Is my plate catching on fire on the edge here? Try to flip these and see how they look. Ooh, there we go. It's looking all right. Ooh, look at that skin. So I just went out to clean my pan off, and I came back in here, and oh my gosh, it smells so good in here. All right, let's check this out with my improvised fork. So I've never tried the red tail before. Let's see what it's about. That's good. A little bit overcooked. I usually like to cook mine just barely. Just enough, not overdoing. Kind of tastes like the striped sea perch. I guess the perch tastes kind of the same. Let's try this piece with the skin on it. Looks like there's a scale. Well, I'll see what happens. That's pretty good. This fork just makes me want to laugh. That is really good. I can't stop saying it. All right, thank you guys for checking out my little catch and cook here, and we'll see you next time. We're probably gonna go out Saturday and Sunday. This is Tuesday, or sorry, Thursday. And my buddy gets off work on Saturday and Sunday, so we're probably gonna go out here again and do this again and see what happens. Show him that I learned how to read the surf. All right, catch you guys next time. So these sandworms that I have, they're kind of old. I've had them for like 6 months or 4 months or something like that, and they're just falling apart. They're those artificial ones, by Gulp, I guess, or Gulp's the name. I don't know, something like that. All right, so let's throw out another one. We'll see what happens. Guy. This is another red tail, but too small. Okay, let's get him back into the water. Little guy, about 8 inches. Beautiful. All right, let's get it back in there. I threw him back in the water and he swam back onto shore. Had to throw him out twice. All right, let's go get another one and see what happens. That hit was pretty quick.